Welcome to Nomads. I'm Chad, your host. Here, we talk about hot topics, health, wealth, and nutrition, adventure, survival, everything to help you become your best self. I would really appreciate if you subscribe and comment. Here, we cover topics near and dear to my heart, from mindset and motivation to love, family, and building a stronger community. Let's dive right in.
You might have noticed that most popular podcasters have some sort of morning routine. That's not by accident. It means they're up early, functioning, and making space for creativity before the rest of the family wakes up and before the day gets filled with distractions and the needs of others. Those early hours are golden. You've got clarity, quiet, and time to focus. And one thing that keeps coming up with podcasters is their coffee. It's almost like a signature move. Dave Asprey has his bulletproof coffee with batter and MCT oil. Tim Ferriss has his version with coconut oil and turmeric. Joe Rogan adds things like lion's mane mushroom powder. Each of them has a special blend that fuels their day. And I've got mine too. For me, mornings start with water and any supplements I might want to take. Then coffee. I don't rush into food. I like to keep my mind light and clear. Coffee's my anchor, and over time I've built a version that really supports me. I use heavy cream in mine, and here's why. Heavy cream carries these special fatty acids, things like C16 and C17 lipids. Scientists first discovered their importance when they studied dolphins in longevity. These lipids seem to play a role in extending lifespan and supporting brain function. Now, combined with MCT oil, this coffee can put your brain into a mild state of ketosis. That means instead of running on sugar, your brain is fueled by clean fats. Of course, how deep you go into ketosis depends on what you ate the night before, but either way, you feel that steady focus. No jitters, no crash. That's exactly what I need when I sit down to record. Signature coffee, Chad's Chaga coffee. My signature coffee starts with a dark roast, either an espresso blend or a Colombian dark, freshly ground if possible. The freshness is what makes the flavor come alive. Into that, I add heavy cream for those C16 and C17 lipids I mentioned, then MCT oil when I have it, for that brain fueling effect. But here's where it gets unique. I add chaga mushroom. If you've ever tasted chaga, you know it has this earthy, almost addictive flavor. It's not like the standard mushrooms you cook with. It's a tree mushroom, mostly found on birch trees. And that's important because trees send their roots deep into the earth, pulling up minerals and nutrients that don't exist in shallow soil anymore. Most of us eat food grown on the surface, farm crops, vegetables, fruits from topsoil. But when you tap into something like chaga or even Brazil nuts, which I'll sometimes grind into my coffee, you're getting nutrients from deep layers of the earth. For example, Brazil nuts are one of the richest sources of selenium, a trace mineral vital for brain health and immunity. Selenium is pulled from deep underground by the tree roots, and it's simply not present in most surface crops. So, in my mind, drinking coffee with chaga and sometimes Brazil nuts is like drinking from the deep earth. It carries ancient nutrients, minerals, and intelligence that you can't really get anywhere else. It's not just coffee, it's a connection to something older and wiser than we are. So that's my signature coffee, what I call my Chad's Chaga blend. Dark roast coffee, heavy cream, MCT oil when available, chaga mushroom, and occasionally Brazil nuts. Sometimes they'll add a dash of turmeric as well for its anti-inflammatory benefits. I don't make this to be flashy, I don't make it to be complicated, I make it to be clear. When I drink this in the morning, I feel calm, focused, and ready to create. And just like those other podcasters with their signature blends, this is mine. It's what carries me through my recordings, my podcasts, and really my mornings in general. So, if you're listening and thinking about building your own morning ritual, I'd say find your blend. Whether it's my recipe or something of your own, make it consistent, make it yours, and let it set the tone for your day. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you in the next episode.